Okay, take two. Hello.
Can we just post this? This is great.
I'm going with it.
I would
Hello,
watch it.
Ketones Club. We're here. You guys know Christina, myself. For all the new members, I think this is a great video to watch. We're going to dive into who we are, who Team Be Better is, and our guest of honor today. So we're so excited. Some of you may recognize him, not to be confused with Scott Tree Henry, his Christmas tree, hailing in from Utah, construction by day, TikTok sensation by night, and now upcoming TV show, Scott Henry. We'd like to kind of dive in a little bit how actually I got started through Christina, who came in through Scott, and I think it's a great story. And the message is really what kind of kept me here and loving this team and our community and being better and doing better. And I think that's so important. So I'm so thankful to have you here today and going over some of the things that you have coming up and what the Be Better movement is. But thank you.
Thank you for having me. What an introduction.
That was
Construction by
good.
night. Oh, day. TikToker by night. Like my little side gig. I love everything about it. Oh yeah, I'm my wife.
My wife.
But yeah, I love everything about these ketones. I've been taking them. I think it's 6 months now, right, Christina? Maybe a little over 6 months.
I started just 2 weeks after you. I actually saw, I learned about them from watching you on TikTok, and I was like, oh, it's 2 a.m. I'm going to do an impulse buy. Here I go. Click, purchase. And I was like, these aren't going to work, whatever. But this guy on TikTok says that they're going to, and it was the second time I'd heard of them. So let's just get them. I mean, I have to. They work. He ate Taco Bell, and 5 minutes later, he was in ketosis. Like, got to do it. And
yeah, that was the funniest video. Like, I was just like, because I was the same as you. I was like, this stuff doesn't, there's no way it's going to work. You don't just drink it. Yeah, I mean, it can't be that easy. And I was going to prove it wrong. I was like legit out to prove it wrong. I'm going to eat a bunch of Taco Bell and just squish this real quick. And nope. I went back, peed on the little tabby thing, and I was in ketosis after even eating Taco Bell. It was amazing.
Yep. It's so good. And I think another great thing about this is not only did I learn that from you, but I get to be a part of this team with you. Like, it's a motto in our house now too, like, be the best you, be better. Like, that's just something that we say in our house now. So I'm really glad that I got to know you with that. And I feel like you have so many things to offer and just so much positivity, because it's really lacking a lot in this world that we live in right now. So we were just super excited to have you, because you just expel all of that positivity. So we do appreciate you. If you want to just talk a little bit about, like, Be Better, like, where did it even come from?
It was just in a random TikTok I made. It was I do the comment reactions. I think a lot of them are funny. One of them said, like, there was a plaque made of it. They made a plaque and sent it to me, but it said, I was defending someone who was being a bully. Or they weren't being a bully. I wasn't defending the bully. They were getting bullied. And they were getting bullied, and I went up and I was just like, why are we bullying? We need to stop. And someone on the comment section said, who made you the world social conscience speaker? And I was like, well, nobody did, but what did you do that made you feel so guilty that you would make this comment? Be better. And it just kind of came out, and everyone was like, oh, I love that. Just be better. And I ran with it. And it just means be a better husband, be a better wife, be a better friend, be a better employee, employer, be better than you were yesterday, be better than you were an hour ago. And I wasn't always like that. I had to go through a lot in my life to actually feel like I could teach something about being better or being positive or having a good outlook on life, because I didn't for a really long time. I just didn't. I've been through some hard things. Everyone has. I'm not special because I've been through something hard and I've gotten over it. But I think that's why people relate to me, because they see, oh, you know what? He's a normal, real person who's been through some hard things, but he's fought through them, and now he can tell people to be better because he's actually done it. He's fighting every day. He works really hard at it, and he shows it. And I love that. I'm surprised every day of the acceptance people have for me and the message, and the way Prove It and ketones fit into that. I haven't had to change a thing for that to fit into my life. All I had to do was drink it, and Prove It's whole motto is better. When I found that out, I about passed out. Yeah. My thing was be better before I even knew what Prove It was. And then I found out theirs was better. I was like, it was just meant to be. Um, and it just goes along with my message: be better, be better to your body, to your brain, to your overall attitude, to your happiness. And it helps with all of it. It helps with all of it. It's crazy. It's an amazing product, and I'm blessed every day that I was introduced to it.
I think that resonates. So that's why I got started. Is I was watching Christina for 4 months before I drank my first one. And I think so many people with Corona, with the stress, with everything, like in a funk. And I didn't feel like myself. And I wanted to do better, be a better mom, be a better friend. That's really what resonated for me. And it's funny that we're Team Be Better, because that was like my thing, is like, I can be better. I know I can, but I couldn't get out of my head to do it. And then when I started drinking, it was weird. I'm like, Christina, I think I'm having an aneurysm. My brain feels weird. It's like, it's getting oxygen and it's working.
It's feeling better, and you're not used to that.
It's crazy. The instant reactions that a lot of people feel. It's great. And I know you've both heard me say this before, but like the people that are messaging me, telling me like, oh, you've changed my life and you've made me feel so good. And it's just so crazy for me to hear like people tell me I felt sexy today for the first time, and like all that stuff. It just makes me feel so good that I'm helping this community of people actually feel better and be better. It's really inspiring, even for me to watch. Like, I love that. I love all of it. It's really great.
I think I need better insulation. Can you hear the background noise? I have contractors at my house like,
I can't hear. I just muted myself because of my wife. Because I know
my kids are just getting home from school right now, so I'm just waiting for the fight to break loose in the bedroom of loudness.
Isn't that what's so fun about this business? Here we are. I'm at my home. Normally, I'm on the road. I mean, I've worked on the road for 15 plus years, away from my family, away from my home. Get introduced into Prove It. 4 months later, I'm home doing a Zoom with amazing people who share an amazing story, and we're home. You're home. Your kids are coming home from school. You're at home doing. I mean, it's just so many things that has blessed me with, and being home is one of the biggest.
That must have been so tough on you. Tough, like tough as nails, if you will.
Super tough. Like, yeah, as tough as a nail.
As tough as a nail. Why don't we talk about that for 2 seconds? Because it's so funny. Like, I know of you from this guy on TikTok, and then 5 months later, we've created this friendship, and it's so great. And now I'm like flipping through the channels, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding. There he is. Like, it's so funny. And like, my kids know who you are because my kids are on TikTok, and they walk around the house and they use your mottos, and like, you really do have that impact on kids and family and like just pure goodness. And now you're going to be on TV. Like, that's huge, Scott. It's awesome.
It's so weird.
Yeah. I love it.
I downloaded TikTok less than a year ago.
Oh, wow.
Less than a year ago, I downloaded TikTok, started making goofy videos, gained a following, not even trying, not even thinking it would be a thing that I would have a following. And a year later, less than a year later, I'm gonna be on a TV show. It's the weirdest whole. I'm still not used to it. I'm living in the moment. It's fun. I still feel like the rug's going to be pulled out from under me at any second, but I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. It's crazy.
Yep. It is.
Where do you see yourself going from here? What next?
I don't have a clue. I don't know. I think this is tough as nails. This TV show, I look at it as a once in a lifetime opportunity. If nothing comes from it and I go nowhere with TV or TikTok or anything, I'm thrilled with what it's done. This year has been absolutely amazing. It's been a pretty crappy year. 2020 was a pretty crappy year for a lot of people. A lot of blessings came out of it though, and I'll be forever grateful. I'll always remember it as the year of being on a TV show, of being introduced to Prove It, getting on TikTok and gaining a following, and helping people gain a smile when they've needed one desperately, helping people laugh. I can't tell you the number of messages and comments and, oh, I laughed at your video. It was the first time I've laughed in a few days, or smiled in a few days. Or I've had a message, Scott, I was in my closet. I was ready to end my life, and I randomly pulled out my phone and saw a video of yours, and it made me step out of that closet and live. Yeah. So if nothing else comes of it, I'm good. I'm content. It's been an amazing ride, and even stories like Christina was saying, stories of Christina's story of what Prove It has done for her, and now you, Lori, and the things that it has done for the fact that I just shared it, and it has legit changed lives, and it's made people happy, and it's made people feel better. It's made people feel sexy. It's made people have energy that they didn't have before. I'm good. I'm content. I'm happy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, coming from experience on MTV's Who Let the Dogs Out with Ja Rule.
Hey.
Yeah, you are famous.
My
for
TV career did not go far.
Wait,
We'll have to put that replay up.
Yeah, for Paul Walker, Vin Diesel, and Ja Rule, we hula hooped in our bikinis to Who Let the Dogs Out. We were called Hula Let the Dogs Out.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Shake It Saturday. There's the next video. There's the next clip.
It's around somewhere. I'm like, thank God I was in college before like Google was around.
I've got it's my mission to find that video now.
Can you duet that, please?
I know. I would see it like my grandmother would see like the things, the previews. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah. And here I am drinking ketones with you. So if you want to be a TV star, just drink ketones.
Drink ketones. Best years ever.
No, it is so true. I mean, 2020 sucked. It was awful. But I think looking back, it's like what you said, so much has come out. Like, I'm a better mother. I'm a better person. I'm a better friend. I think it kind of showed you what was important and what was just to get rid of. I talked to Christina, setting boundaries and being a better person. And I see that, and I love your videos because there's so many. I went down a rabbit hole one night with a video that you did against a baby that was being bullied, and the mother, like, I cried all night, and I was like hugging my kid, and I'm going to cry now, but it's like, just there's so many trolls and just awful people out there, and it's nice to see people have that positive message, and just there's so much bullshit. So
there is, and it's I feel all my feelings. I'm vulnerable. I'm emotional. And so when I get hate, I take it really personally. It's something that I really need to work on, because I know it's not about me, and it's about that actual person who just is not in a good place. But there is a lot of it. But what I've learned is there's so much more positive than there is negative. Yeah, there might be some trolls and some people who are going through a really hard time, who just don't like themselves, who are upset at life, and they project that onto others because they're not happy with themselves. And but I've learned, every time I've done a post of just like, man, I feel really hated today, and I don't like it, and I don't know what to do. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people saying, just do you, Scott. We're here because you've just been you and genuine. So many good, positive, awesome people. And that's what we need to focus on.
Yeah.
That's what we need to focus on for sure.
And your troll videos are pretty awesome too.
I've made it fun now.
Yeah. Kyle's so good.
Kyle's amazing. I'm about to introduce a new character. You guys he was dancing. Enrique's coming out, man.
Love it.
Enrique's gonna become a full-on character now, and I've got a video planned for today for Enrique's introduction.
I mean, what would you tell people? So they're part of our group, I would say, I don't know, half are drinking ketones, half are kind of in the background watching. I mean, none of us are health gurus. I just think we're here from personal experience and what it's done for us. So, I mean, what would you say? What would your message be?
If you're on the fence about trying it, or if you're just starting it, just give it some time to work. Try it. Just straight up order a few packs, put it in water, shake it up, and drink it. Don't take my experience. Don't take Christina's. Don't take Lori's experience. Make your own experience and try it. Drink it. See what it does. That's all I can say, really. Yeah. Like, if you're on the fence and you're like, I don't know if this will work. I don't know if this will work. Yeah, we know it works. We've tried it. Well, I was just like you. I don't know if this is going to work. This stuff's probably bull crap. There's no way it could do what it says it does. Try it and see. It'll probably change your mind.
True.
Yeah. That's, I think the best thing is just give it that chance. And I've had some people say I drank a half a pack and nothing happened. Everyone's different, but I think, give it some time. And once you do start drinking, you'll see, I think we're talking about a Be Better Facebook page for customers.
Yep.
That's what's happening. So, I like that. I like, this isn't just about a drink. I think it's about a movement and encouraging and inspiring people and being the best we can be. And like the butterfly effect, spreading that kindness and love and being a better person. I think it's a long way.
That's another thing. The Prove It community, the product itself is awesome. The product itself is amazing. The community is better. The community and the people that you meet and the like-minded people who are just going to always be there for you and cheer you on and support you. You could jump on a Zoom basically any night of the week and talk to people and hear stories. And that's what the Facebook page is going to be too. A place where people can go if you're not feeling results, if you're not, if you have questions, if you want to know more about a product, if you want to know more about another person's journey, it's all going to be shared in that one Facebook group where we can all come together as a team. It's going to be the Be Better with Ketones. It's for the team Be Better and customers. And it's another place to fill that community, because that's a huge part of Prove It, being there for everybody and making sure everyone is getting a good experience out of it. I love that about it. It's fun. Plus you could that's some random point. You could meet me in Hawaii or something. Or we could all go to somewhere real cool and meet up. I've been to Mexico, planning on going to Arizona here in a little bit, and the community's fun. I love just getting together and meeting people who are wanting to be better.
I was surprised. So the biggest surprise for me was getting a call and text from Michael, who's helped launch the company, and then Brian, the CEO and co-founder, is messaging me. I'm like, because this is weird. This doesn't happen, but it's just people care, and that's what I love about it.
So true. I'm really glad to be part of all of this. I am. I'm glad that we all met, and I'm glad that we're just going to keep moving forward and grow our team and just be better.
Absolutely.
It's good.
I love it.
It's great. I'm so glad that we're be better.
So now,
be better and don't. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, so where can we see this face next?
Oh, everywhere. No, the show airs in less than a week on CBS. February 10th is the premiere of Tough as Nails. You'll see my face a lot on that. And that'll go for, I think it's 9 or 10 weeks is how many episodes it'll be. And you can always see me on TikTok, Scott D. Henry, Instagram, Scott D. Henry 31. I'll be around I'm everywhere. I'll be around on Facebook.
If you need a little pick me up, definitely go see a video.
We try to have fun.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I might make you cry every once in a while too, but
or you may. It just whatever happens.
Whatever.
It's a good thing. It is. It's fine. I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you doing this with us, and I just can't wait to see what's next.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been time.
Yeah, thank you.
Love chatting with you.
All right. Take care.
We'll do this again soon. Bye, Scott. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.